Hello? Hello? Is this mic working? Testing, testing. Cobras. Why am I so low? Wah, 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 wah. Also, I do remember that. I do remember father calling you guys dorks. That's his only comment to you guys. Don't touch the grass. I'm gonna be dragged away. I'm gonna be dragged outside. Oh, the horror. So it'll be like it'll be a shorter stream than usual. It won't be like 5 hours long or 4 hours. It'll probably be like 2 or 3. Because I gotta leave at around 5 p.m. So, hello bros. Hope your Saturday or Sunday or somehow Monday is going well. I don't know how the Cobras in Monday are doing. I don't know how you got to Monday. It's quite the mystery. Just 7 hours. I can't do 7 hours. I gotta be dragged away. Touch the grass. My 2077 is going well. It's actually Thursday. We got time travelers in the chat. Time traveling Cobras. I did not know I summoned those types too. I'm summoning all sorts of Cobras. Dragged away mid-stream. The stream never stops. I forget to click stop streaming. So it'll just be you and like the ending screen for 7 hours. Totally was summer. I have to do family time, family bonding time. We have guests over too, so I had to go hang out with them. Austin Astrov. Is he in the ending screen? Let me check really quick. I forgot I put that there. I forgot that Purin was there. You're gonna be jump scared later again. I ended the stream. Did you see that? What about Cobra bonding time? No bonding, only minding. I think I will enjoy our time. I think we're going out to eat. That's usually what we do when we go touch grass. We go out somewhere to eat. I think it's a ramen place. I think it's if it's the ramen place I'm thinking of, I'm gonna have some good ramen. We bond in mine, but maybe you Cobras can bond together in the mines. That's how you mine faster. That's how the eggs increase. You know, Purin had to do it to him. I love my new censor picture. What I put up when I need to censor something. Or cover the screen. I think it's still here on this scene too. Yeah. I love that picture so much. I can't remember what I looked up in the Google Images when I do my monthly Purin image searching. I can't remember what I searched to find that. Touch grass via food place sounds like the only good way to take grass. We're not eating the grass at least. I'm excited for ramen. I can't remember what ramen I had. I want, or have I ate there before? I can't remember. You know, it's already for too long. We may end up eating ourselves a Purin. Oh, don't eat! each other. No cannibalism in the mines. That's against the rules. No cannibalism, okay? Don't eat each other. Do you know how much mana I spent summoning you guys? It's quite a bit, you know? My body is tiny, and so is my source of mana. Oh, wait a minute, I wanna see something. Wait, no, I saw something. Guess who can do the membership gacha again? That's right, I can. I have free 10 ones again. So Neto, prepare yourself. You're gonna get the... You're gonna win this time. Either you or Zeze-san. I remember Zeze-san wanted to try and win too. Okay, Cobra. I'm gonna send... Okay, we're gonna send 5 now. Look at that. I sent 5. Wait, hold on. Digital Spectre. Thank you for the 10 gift memberships. Once again, your mom. You always get a gift membership to your mom. Is actually kind of impressive. Do you have something to tell the class, Digital Spectre? I see, this is how I was subtly summoned. I think I got you, Panda Light, when I did the last gacha, maybe? Okay, I can send 5 more. Wait, that's an emote, not the membership. Okay, Neto. Pray to every god you know. Where's my SSR, Neto? Oh. Crazy Koala Man. What a name. No. Well... Man. Neto is certainly an SSR or an ultra rare at this plan. You are. Gin is becoming an SSR too, and Zeze. Look at me sending memberships to my own viewers. My gacha look. Maybe in the next banner next month, I'll get the SSR. You are the ultra, the golden Neto. Well, speaking of gacha, I haven't been able to play gacha games lately. I keep forgetting to do my dailies before I go to bed. I'm like so tired at the end of the day. I'm like, going to sleep. and then I wake up in the middle of the night like I didn't do my dailies. My dailies, no. December pulls. You spawn. Maybe December has higher rates for Neto. What other months are there? What are the high rates for Gin? When do the Gin rates increase? Or Zeze-san? Golden Neto is worth exactly 3 Kwama eggs. That's a lot of Kwama eggs. Ultra Mega Durum SSR Platinum 7 stars Neto with extra crit rate. Oh my goodness, Neto, you have extra crit rate? This is gonna change the meta for the whole game. My banner will be in January. That's when my birthday is too. Maybe Maybe with our combined powers, we get a little increase in luck. You guys have banners. Where are my Cobra banners? I am unfortunately 1 year older as of... Was it your birthday recently, Sunny? Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hope your birthday was at least a good time. A good time to relax. Happy hatch day. That's when you hatched. That's when you hatched from an egg. You know, I never thought this. When I summon Cobras, do they come in egg form or full Cobra form? Do I summon eggs or the snake? Which came first? The egg or the snake? Oh, it's not your birthday yet. I'll still say it early because I probably won't be around. Happy birthday! Happy early hatch day! Time to expand the lore summoners. The question is why sharks confuse me. Why do sharks confuse you? Is it the way they swim? Or where the placement of their eyes? Do you ever think about how the brain of a hammerhead shark looks? Is it long? Or is it small? Some give live birth, others lay eggs. I don't like that sentence, Digital Spectre. Hammerhead sharks' heads are empty. Bonk. Oh, that was on my end. Oh, that's my computer. I was hearing ding. Computer noises. I don't think I have computer sounds on, so I don't jump scare you with computer sounds. Alright. Okay, I thought I broke VTuber Studio today because I opened it, but I wasn't here. I was gone. But I realized I was just really, like, put down really low in the corner. I don't know why. I was like hiding in the corner of this program. I thought I lost my model for a moment. Like, where am I? Where did I go? Random shark facts live on set. The Saturday streams are always educational, which is every stream basically. Hammerous head shark. My name does fit into hammer. It really does. Let's say something. Let's go report something. Oh, it was fish related. I had sad news. I don't know if I ever shared this, but I have an aquarium. I have pet fish. And we recently got some new fish because we were getting low in fish since, you know, fish die, after a while. And it was looking really bare in the aquarium. So we went out, got some fish, and, and now the aquarium looked all lively again. There was all sorts of fish swimming around. But I think one of them was sick. So it spread throughout all the fish. And now there's only 2 fish in the tank. It happened so fast. It happened like the last 3 days. The fish just kept dying and dying and dying. I'm so upset because one fish that died yesterday was the one I had when I used to have a turtle. You know, it was a little catfish, and he's been around for so long. And now he's gone, and now there's just 2 fish left. I'm assuming the diseased fish and my big old algae sucker fish. It's just those 2 left, and no, my father was upset too. So I don't think we're gonna have an aquarium anymore, because that really upset us. Like, okay, no more. I don't want this to happen again. I'm sad, my fish. Oh, we had so many neon tetras, and they were just wiped out. They were gone. It was awful. I miss my fish. I was really excited about the new fish too, because some of them were really cool looking. And there were like different types of neon or tetras that we got too. So they would all swim together. It was really cute and pretty. I'll miss my aquarium. I think my big algae fish is dying too because he's not as active. Also sad, he's been around for years as well. I thought he will outlive me basically because he's just big and massive and continuing to thrive. My fishes. Now we're just gonna have a cat now. Our cat won't have anything to stare at and think he can hunt. He's one of those algae. He's so big. He's been around for like 10 years. I think he's been around for almost 10 years. Because he was around when I had my turtle. Oh. The memories. I wonder if I have a picture of him. Let me go look for one. Because he's massive. Let's see. Let me look for my fish. Let's see. I know I have a picture somewhere. I don't know where I put my hat pictures. Let me... I think I'll send it to myself on Discord. Let me look for it really quick. My fish! Where's my fish? That's the wrong app. I don't want to open Token Rumble. Why did I press that? My muscle memory? Let's see. Folders. Fish. Oh, this is a good picture right here. Let's see. Do, do, do. He's a big boy. He used to be really small too. Oh, wait, hold on. I see something. Bagel! Thank you for the $20. That's a lot of eggs. Fish. My fish. Husband or fish usually. Find the killer of your fish, Eris. Find the truth. I'm tinfoiling hat this, but I remember when we were at the fish place, the guy, he pointed at a tank. He's like, we're not selling those fish because they're sick, but those fish over there are fine. And, you know, he's been around for a while, so he knows his fish. But he could have made a little mistake and accidentally left one in another tank. So, you know, there's a chance that he missed one, and that happens. So, alright. Okay. I found my fish. Let me... New image. Wait. Let me check for reflections. It is a tank after all. We're good. We're good. There's only a chair in that reflection. Fish. Browse. Oh, it's a big image. Let me shrink it down. You wanna see my fish? This is my algae sucker. He's a massive. He's very big. Boom! This is my fish. The one that seems to be dying as well, unfortunately. Oh, hello, Stillion. Hello, my son. He's big. My fish. It's just him and the diseased fish in the tank right now. It's really sad looking in the tank. Oh, I like it when he sucks on the glass. I like watching him because he looks funny. He's going wah, 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 as he cleans the glass. And we have this castle in the tank, right? And, you know, algae grows on it, but he only likes to suck on one side of the roof. So that one side of the roof is like spotless, clean, but everywhere else is dirty. So we have to clean it ourselves. He's not doing his job very well. Give him some antibiotic fish food. Expensive, but works on a variety of elements. I think it's too late for him, though. Because he's not looking so well. He's not looking so good. He's not as, like, active. He's not, I'm not gonna eat him, host. Man, my father would make that joke too. He's like, I'm gonna eat this fish because, the algae on this one, he likes to splash around while we're cleaning the tank. So he splashes father a lot. So he likes to threaten him, like, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you when you're gone. I swear I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna cook you up, fry you up. But now he looks pretty sad in the tank. So I think that's the end of our aquarium saga. It's been a good 15 years, I think, maybe? I remember I started the aquarium when I got the turtle. And that was when I was in middle school? I can't remember, I don't know. I don't remember when I got my turtle. But it's been a long time. Walter wakes up and chooses violence. Because he's trying to clean a tank. And, you know, the algae, he's just swimming around and he splashes because he's a little spooked. Oh. Hey, Eris, just coming by to say hello. I'm also a pet right now, that's not... Oh, things go well for your pet too. I don't think my fish is gonna get any better. Not looking very good. He's not eating, that's the problem. He's not eating at all. That was a problem with all the fish. They won't eat. I don't know what disease it is, but they're not eating. So, you know, they're slowly starving and it's sad to watch. I wake up every morning, there's more dead fish floating up top, like, ugh. Not like this. Man, we used to have like 30 fish in a tank too. I just realized you can see a little neon tetra in the photo. Cute! I miss my neon tetras. I love them so much. Now they're gone. Bye. Goodbye. You will be missed. Isn't fish food made of other... Is it? I don't know what fish food's made out of, but they love it. Yeah. I got lots of good memories, especially for that algae sucker. He's been around for a very long time. And the catfish that passed away yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I'm losing track of time. 15 whole years. He's 15. I think he's 15. It just feels that long. No, I won't starve and float to the top. I don't want to end like that. That'd be awful. Eating good. At least. Excuse me. Oh, you guys, I read that wrong. I'm a master reader. Don't worry, Cobras, I'm feeding you, right? 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 You guys are eating? How are the lunches? Are they delicious? At least my cat's doing well. He's still fat and lazy. Flopping around. He worried us a few weeks ago because something looked kind of off with his eye. I thought he was going to lose an eye for a moment, but it got better. It got better. He had a wonky eye. I like to say that he just napped on that side of his face too much. His eye got stuck like that for a bit. We can always go to the south. No cannibalism allowed in the mines. Oi. Where's my glass shards? Lunchable. Lunchable. I remember when I would get Lunchables. Those were like the most exciting days in elementary school. When I have a Lunchable, because I don't know, I had fun putting them together. I played with my food a lot in elementary, so I like the Lunchables. I like the hamburger one because it was too many hamburgers. And I just like the idea that I get to eat hamburgers at lunch in elementary. The one I did not like at all was the hot dog one. Those were those feel illegal to have. You don't play with your food anymore. I'm not a kid anymore. Mini lunch for full lunch prices. I don't even know how much lunch cost at our school. I remember I went down the lunch lane line on accident in elementary school, and I didn't know, because I had a lunchbox. You know, people with lunchboxes can just sit at the table, but I didn't know that. I was in kindergarten. So I followed the line and went down the lunch lane, and I remember the lady was there. She's like, "Are you lost? Are you lost, miss?" "Yeah." "Am I not supposed to be here?" She said, "You could just sit at the table." Cause she saw the panic in my eyes as you know, people were like paying for their lunch and stuff. Like, I don't have money. Kindergarten. I'm not in kindergarten. Oh, wait. Past that, I passed kindergarten. Just so you know, I had glowing grades in kindergarten. I knew how to write. Favorite milk? I always liked just the plain one. Cause I remember trying the chocolate one at school. It tasted kind of off. Like, maybe I just drank an expired one. And I never tried the strawberry. At least at school. I did try strawberry milk elsewhere, but school lunches? They're like a different taste. I don't know how to explain it. I remember, I think it was high school. I remember in high school I traded lunches with a classmate. Because he had a school lunch, I had my lunchbox, and he said to me, "Eris, would it be alright if we switched lunches today?" And I said, "Sure. I want to try what you're eating." I was eating, you know, the broccoli. It was all broccoli stalks. It was all broccoli stalks. There was barely any leaves. I was like, "You eat this every day?" You eat this every day? This is really sad. I forgot what the other portion, like what the other foods were, but I remember the broccoli and the milk. The milk was the highlight because it was just, it was a nice carton of bagel. I mean, a carton of bagel. I saw bagel and my brain replaced milk with bagel. Carton of bagel? I mean carton of milk. That was the highlight of that lunch. My family had a bunny when we were young. We would set it on the swing so we could play with it, walk away, heard a bird cry, watch out! Not that bunny! A carton of... My brain gets so distracted. I guess I associate milk with bagel. Bunnies and hamsters die in the most chaotic way. Just so you know, my hamsters died naturally, peacefully. Nothing weird happened to them. Thankfully. In middle school, I used to work with the cafeteria, so a lot of my friends were like trading lunch with me. Since I go, oh, those are the best moments in lunch in in elementary, was trading lunch foods, right? You know, some people like the crackers I have, and I would want the chips that they have, or we will switch around sweets. You know, I would hope that my late grandma would pack something, like a certain type, like a snack, so I could trade it, trade it for something else. it was like lunchtime currency, basically. You know, you need to have good trades. You need to have the good trades to get the good foods, at least the ones that you want. My hamster kind of died painfully. Oh. I get sad hearing how some people's hamsters die. I never really let my hamsters out that much. Maybe that's why they didn't die so bad. They died pretty peacefully, because one would just want to escape all the time, right? The other one, I did let out, but she would just nap. Like, I'll have her on my desk. I'll have her out. She would nap. Poop on my desk, you know, the works. But she didn't try to escape. She was the laziest hamster that I've ever seen. Because she had freedom, but didn't take advantage of it. She just stayed on the desk. I'll like put little treats around her, you know? Like, okay, you can stay here, you know, nap on my desk. In my school, most did not eat. No lunchtime? I don't know how I'll get through school without lunchtime. When I'm hungry, I can't think of anything else but food. I remember it was like a testing time, like a testing period in high school. So I had to miss lunch because for some reason they put my tests during lunch. During the lunch period I had, it was like an AP test, so I had to like skip lunch basically. So I had to eat lunch early. I ate my breakfast was just my lunch basically that day, and I think I was dying at the end of that test because I'm like, oh god, I can't wait to get home. There'll be dinner, food, real food. I don't know why they scheduled my AP test during lunch. That was awful. That was a terrible time. And I thought I hated the morning times. The lunch period times were the worst. The absolute worst. I used to get free school lunches back when I was at school, so I could always find people willing to trade their packed lunch stuff for the stuff I could get from the cafeteria. That's the thing. Sometimes what people got at the cafeteria, like a muffin or something, I'll trade it. I like to trade it for like whatever sweet my, like maybe like a little thing of cookies that my late grandma will pack. You know, I'll trade that for the muffin. Like, I actually want a muffin, not really cookies. Do you want my cookies? Heck yeah. I like trading the sweets more. Oh, that sounds awful again. I'm sorry I had to go through that. My high school had split lunches, so I'll cycle between my two friend groups depending on what time I had lunch. Wow. We had that too. I remember... I think I was on cycle B usually. And sometimes when we have tests, they'll like mess up my schedule, so I have to go to like cycle A for lunch. It's like being on the first day of school again. Like, where do I go? Where do I sit? This is awful. And, you know, I remember I got stopped by a teacher because, you know, he recognized me. He's like, "You're not usually in this lunch period. Are you skipping?" No, I'm not skipping. I had a test. Do you not know there's tests going on? In my school, stealth missions during lunch times. Kids were vultures and scavengers. Nettle, it's like a survival game. Hi, for no traitor, Granny Smith apple 2 sandwich and chocolate for a single slice pizza. The things people will do to get that slice of pizza. I have seen fights happen over pizza in high school. I didn't even eat at school. I think it was my senior year when I stopped attending lunch. I went to the library instead. I'll eat like lunch the period before lunch or something. Or no. I'll just have snacks. Yeah, I'll eat my sandwich in the morning and have snacks throughout the day. Because I was so busy with school. And like AP classes I had to do homework for. Like, I don't have time to eat at lunch. I need to go to the library and study and also play games because I don't want to study anymore. I used to go to the library for studying. Now I went there for gaming. It was my gaming hour. In the past, they had dreams I was back at school and I need to go to administrative to see what my next class was because I just didn't know I had to do that too. It was like 2 years where I didn't even get my schedule, or I heard they changed classes around and I remember going to the wrong class and the teacher was like, "You're not in my class." I'm like, "But it says it on my schedule." And they're like, he's like, it changed like yesterday. I hate it. I hate it when they do that. I gained more combat experience in school than at the military. There were so many fights at my school. I remember looking up my school once, and I found this website that rates school. My school has like 1 star. And all the complaints were like, there's too many fights, the teachers are awful, the kids are awful. I've been out of school for like 7 years, don't want to go back. I don't ever want to go back to my school either. If I was surviving in that senior year, that year was probably the worst year in school I've ever had. I look out my window every day, every morning, to have to see my ugly high school. Most schools felt like prisons. Some looked like prisons. There's a school. Well, actually, it doesn't look like that anymore. They actually put windows on it finally. But there was this school that had like no windows and like a really old wired fence that was broken at the top, so it looked like barbed wire around it. Now they put windows. I saw it recently. They have windows now and like a stone wall around it. Are you still in school? No, I'm not in school. I graduated a long time ago. Prison. It was basically a prison school. The stories I hear at that school, they had more fights happening at that school too. Like, that school was notorious for having all the bad kids. All the bad kids went there. They all went there. And there's always crimes happening around it. There was like a shopping center nearby that had like a shooting or something. Or like a hit and run. I don't remember. There's just so many crimes happening around the area. It's like, why is there a school right there? There's like high crime levels around. And it's not like the kids are in danger. They could probably like, take up the fight too. They could probably win the fight. From what I've heard. Still wondering how you got into school. You're not fitting for it at all. It was the closest one. Because our options was that school, a school like a couple miles away, or this Catholic private school, or or the prison school. There was just not a lot of good options around here. And at the time, my school was considered pretty nice because it was like new, brand new building, brand new school. But it got, for lack of better words, ghetto really quickly. It got really ghetto. There's so many fights happening. There's so many unruly students there. There's so many... just like... My school was on the news because some students broke stuff and... and did other things. They got arrested. Oh my goodness. Every time I try to leave the farm, Eris strikes me. You should... Just so you know, I learned my hand-to-hand from my school. My school had there was only 2 floors, and people treat the second floor like a place to watch fights because there's like a big old courtyard. It was like an arena, basically. So if a fight happens, everyone rushes to the second floor to watch. Because it's like you got the best view. You got like perfect seatings, basically. And it feels like an arena because the courtyard was kind of like a circle. And it was so stupid when fights happen, because it's like, oh, here we go again. I went to school for a couple years. Worst 2 years of my life. I would never do high school again. My middle school was pretty nice. It was like a really small school. It's basically like a circle, you know? It's like a rectangle building. All you have to do is go in a circle to go to your classes. There's like rows of lockers in the middle, in the bathrooms. And then along the walls are the classrooms. It was really, really small. It was really nice though. I quite liked it. It was kind of a nerd school. It's where nerds went who wanted to do more classes in math or science. They went there. And it was like a uniform school too, so I had to wear uniforms. Which that was pretty nice. I didn't have to think about what to wear in the morning. Just wore a uniform, put on my polo shirt and my skirt, and I went to school. If Eris and more accurate Eris got a fight, who would win Summoner? Me. Me, I would win. I could take down lore accurate Eris, definitely. 100%. I know some moves I've seen at school. I know some really nasty moves I've seen at school. Oh my god. I have gained like flashbacks of blood and teeth, and it's awful. I just wanted to get to math class. Dang it. Why did a fight have to happen? Our summoners are Yakuza protectors. She just watched fights and learned from them. My knowledge on fights increased. Did I tell you about the guy at my school, my high school, that liked to kick the vending machine? He kicked it so much, the vending machine, and that spot where he kicked, it was slowly denting. There was a big old dent in it by the time he graduated. I don't know why he kicked the vending machine. Him and his friends, they all did it. Now this vending machine was just permanently dented. And this also added to lore to Yankee Astrov. Oh, yeah, Astrov and his Yankee days. His delinquent days. I remember that picture. 10 years old me would be the hand-to-hand and unharmed armed master trainer. Are you Caius, Neto? Are you just like Caius? Cause he trained hand-to-hand. I remember that. Oh my god, it's almost 2 PM already. Let me set up. Let's show the figures first. Let me set up. I think it'll be easier to show in Clip Studio, so I can have my cursor around. Let me switch scenes. Aha. Yes, father sent me figures. I remember I approached him. I approached him one day and I said, "Father, the Cobras want to see your figures." And he said, "Really?" And I said, "At least one. I don't know how many, but I know at least one wants to see." So, you know, he said, "Oh, I'll take pictures, I guess, when I go dust them." I wake up one morning, I get an email from him. It's the pictures of his figures. He dusted, he cleaned them, made it presentable, and took nicer pictures. At least one Cobra wanted to see, and he shared it. Okay. By email? Yes. He emailed me. He said, and it was titled just figures, and all the images were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, let's look at number 1. So, image 1 has, well, I'll just show you. Here is the first shelf. Look at this! I remember when he got the 2 Joan of Arc figures. They were in a really nice box too. Here's the first one, and then here's the altar version. I really like the altar version. I really like the little stand that she has. Very cool, and I like her cape. I just like her design. I'm a big fan. Jolter. Man, he liked to brag about getting Jolter. He's told me, yeah, I got Jolter. 3 Jolters in 2 rolls. I think it was 2 rolls or 1 roll. I don't remember. But I remember it was specifically 3. He got her to NP3 when she first released in the American server. Can he add me on Vagrant Order, please? NP5. I think he has her at NP5 now. Maybe. I think so. I feel like his 2 Johns are... Johns. We call her John. In the game, I think. Oh yeah, my Doro. My Doro's still here. Doro. Let's see. Down here is some Toradora. I forgot, it was some monster anime, and I'm blanking on this name too, but I recognize all of these. I really like Toradora. And this was a really cute figure he got. Like her wearing a little tiger outfit. Very cute. And she's laying down. Very, very cute. I forgot the name of this one. I know, like, it's... Like, the sister here is an artist, and... This happened in the anime. I forget the name, but my father really likes the anime, and he got figures of those too. And I can't remember the monster one, but he likes the dumb. He called her like a dumpire because she's really dumb and a vampire. I think. No, I don't remember. Arrow Manga says I know it had like sensei in it. It's sensei in the name. I was blanking on it. Actually, does it say it on the base? I can't read it. It's like really blurry. Interview with monster. That sounds familiar. It might be it. Or Daily Light. I know it's Monster Girls something because it had several Monster Girls in it. And down here is Milim. I love his Milim figure because the slime, you can take the slime off, and the slime has like a butt in like dent in it, so he can balance on her butt easier. And I love the pose too. And he has some Mikus back there. He really likes the those Miku designs. Like the really horror-esque kind. He says his favorite part is the bug in her hair. He likes that she's wearing a bug in her hair. And yeah, little tap. I like that anime too. I love the opening. I can't remember if it was season 1 or season 2. I don't know. Both seasons slapped with the opening song. I remember having both songs in my iPod. My little tiny iPod that would listen to anime songs. I had those two songs on there. They were really catchy. iPod. My iPod Nano, I think. It was this really tiny one. It was like a little square. It was so cute and easy to carry around. I miss those days. I miss my tiny portable music. Now his clunky phone around to listen to music on. iPod Shuffle? No, it's a Nano. I remember it called a Nano. Like, let me look it up. I think it was a Nano. Nano. It was really small. Like, it was just square shape. Yeah, it was a Nano. Father got that for me. Was it Christmas or my birthday? I can't remember, but that was like that was his gift to me. Yeah, a little MP3 player. I cleaned my TV stand and I saw it had an old iPad Nano charge station. I can't even charge my Nano anymore. None of the chargers fit in it. So it's just dead forever. You think if you had a figure Father added to the collection, I would. If I had a figure, I'm like, Father, keep it in your case. I have no room in money. I think you'd probably want to keep it. If I had a figure. Okay, that was the first shelf. Shelf number 2 is his Ilya shelf. I remember. The second shelf is his Ilya shelf. Get ready for Ilya shelf. Because his Ilya collection is pretty big. Well, not as big as this other character. Da-da-da! I love the saber version. I forgot what they're called in the anime, but she can change to each class. The saber! And there's the manga I got him, and the 2 acrylic stands I got him in Japan. So basically, this shelf is my gifts and a saber Ilya. I'm really looking for this volume. I went to like several bookstores looking for this volume, and I finally found one that had it, and they had like an ad attached to it for Fate Grand Order. I had to keep it on there. I had to choose the one with the ad on it. I got to keep the ad. Thankfully, I wanted to keep it because it had Ilya and Chloe on it too. Kurokaki. And next shelf. I'm surprised it's not. You won't believe what happened before stream. It rained pretty hard for a couple of minutes. I thought it was gonna storm, like, oh, not again. But it stopped. It stopped. Here's his second shelf. He likes to collect them in threes. He likes to get the figure sets where it's all three of them. You have to keep all three of them together after all. I believe in his vision of getting all three. You can't leave Miyu out or Chloe. I like this one because it looks so much lewder in the front, but it looks pretty lewd in the front. It looks like she's just naked, but she has a bikini on too. But there's just a way, the angle and the placement of the stuff makes it pretty. But the idols are cute too. I like the outfits. YouTube, don't ban us. YouTube, please. It's just nice images of some tummy. We got more. You got these two. I hope they make a Miyu version, because I think the artwork they based it on is the same one like this, because it has like the shape and the flowers in the back. So I hope they make a Miyu version. Then it needs to be completed. Please. Please, we need Miyu in the middle. Demonetize. Oh well. It would be worth it. And there's the Berserker. Berserker Ilya in the back. Father hopes that they make the assassin version. He really likes the assassin form that she has, because he thinks the skull that she wears is very cute. And I think that's all for the Ilya shelf. Down here is Gunslinger Girl, Log Horizon, and I'm sure where these two are from. Yeah, I like the skull is really cute. I hope they make other forms instead of just Berserker and Saber. Yeah, Gunslinger. He's a big fan of Gunslinger Girl Amber. He has like the manga of Gunslinger Girl, and he had to get the figures too. I think he has a Figma of this one just hanging out on his desk. She's like chilling on a little chair on his desk. Log Horizon. I only watched season 1. I don't know what happens in the other seasons. But I remember her. Very cute. So that's it for case 2. We're on to case 3. Log Horizon was it was like one of those animes where they're trapped in a game. Like those kind of anime, like that kind of trope. They're trapped in a MMO. But I kind of like the concept they went with it. It's pretty fun to watch. Here's this one. This one has Saki figures, the mahjong. And anime. And some monogatari in the back too. I like the Saki figures. I love Saki. You should watch Saki. It's peak mahjong anime. Is my favorite mahjong anime. Yeah, mahjong anime is really fun to watch. Like you get to learn mahjong through it, and you don't even need to know how to play mahjong to enjoy it. Cause that's my father. He doesn't know how to play mahjong, but he enjoyed it a lot. Saki, S-A-K-I. I recommend it. Watch it. Watch it now. You better watch it. Let's see what's down here. Oh yeah, his Idolmaster collection. He was into Idolmaster for a while, but I just think season 1, the first season, the original Idolmaster. I think it's these 2 shells. Yeah, there's 2 shells of Idolmaster. Eris, please tell fathers we say thank you for letting us view the collection. I will. I think I told them they'll be pretty excited to see this because they're all nerds. My co-brews are nerds like you, father. They would enjoy this. I think he has all of them except one. I remember him complaining he couldn't get one of them. He couldn't get one of the Idolmaster, one of the idols. I think he said he missed the order period and he's still pretty upset about it. Hey, I think this one's his favorite, the one with the bunny. I remember he really liked this one a lot. That one is his favorite, and I think the blonde one too. If I'm trying to remember correctly, it's been a while since his Idolmaster arc. Colors reflect summer, so I hate Eris, the greatest nerdy. Takes one to know one. Saki traumatized you. How they traumatized you? Was it the intense mahjong battles they have? I thought it was pretty peak. As a mahjong player, I enjoyed it. And down here is the blue one. No Game No Life. I think, what is it called? Ao no Hana? I think. I think. The blue. Can't remember where I heard that, but it stuck with me. Like, yeah, I'll call her the blue one too. And for some reason, my father has an invisible figure right here. I don't know why. The blue thing from Konosuba. Yeah, we're season 2 of No Game No Life. We need season 2. I want season 2. Please. Also, there's the first male figure he has. The first spotting of one. I think it's the only one he has, actually. I don't know if he has any others. I don't remember the anime name, but he liked it a lot. Let's see. No figure, just a standee play. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Why he got a empty box. I don't know why. This shelf is his Strike Witches shelf. It's all Strike Witches. Cha-cha! Strike Witches. This is the whole shelf is Strike Witches with art books in the back. That one male character you get on the gacha we actually use. What the hell is Strike Witches? Plain girls. Girls turn into planes. That's how I see it, at least. It's a classic. He loves strike witches. They got planes on their legs. And they wear tasteful outfits. He likes to tell me the nationality of each of the girls. Like, I think this is the German one. I feel like the one with the big boobs was the German one. If I'm remembering correctly, because he would just tell me strike witch lore every now and then. Yeah, World War II aces as anime girls. He told me a story that one of the actual pilots found out about strike witches. I can't remember the rest of the story, but I remember being kind of funny. Like, the pilot actually took a picture with a figure of one of the strike witches. I think this one was Italian. I'm trying to remember this. I feel like the ones wearing the school uniform swimsuits were the Japanese ones. If I remember. I remember the Italian had like... Did it freeze again? No! Why is it always broken? But bagel! This is for father's birthday faced with strike wish. I bow to my king. Thank you for the $100. That's a lot of eggs. That is a lot of eggs. Holy moly, thank you. Let me go back here really quick so I can play this. Why did it freeze? There you go, bagel. I got the hoodie. I don't know why it keeps freezing. What did I do wrong, stream elements? Yeah, he really likes Strike Witch. He got like the art books. He also got some like untranslated manga because he liked it so much that he wanted just like Strike Witch's stuff. Strike Witch fans are dying right out of respect. I remember, oh my god, I can't remember what season it was. I remember him coming to me. He's like, I do not like this recent season of Strike Witches. They censored it. They censored it. They no longer show nudity in it. This is awful. I'm like, yeah, that does sound awful. When there was nudity in all the other seasons, what is this? What happened? I understand, father. I get it. Yeah, what's the point of watching? But yeah, I remember him being pretty upset, like, they censored my strike wishes. I don't like this anymore. But I still like the old season, so I'll still like them. And there's more down here. Oh. What is that, like a grenade launcher? I don't know that much about strike witches. I only know what father has told me. As strike witches just watches. I think you'll have a fun time if my father enjoyed it. I wasn't old enough to get the figures. Oh no. Yeah, I remember, my god, that's me with Tolkien Rambu. There's a lot of Tolkien Rambu figures I couldn't get because, you know, they're very expensive. And I didn't have money. So, you know, I had to miss out on some of them. Some of the really nice ones got pretty pricey down the line. But I do have some Tolkien Rumble figures, at least. I was able to get some. Strike Witches are the original, then they did a second series named Brave Witches, which was it was Brave Witches. Then, because there was one season he was watching, and he was so upset about it that he would just complain to me about it. He's like, they ruined They ruined my witches. How could they? They censored it. And the story's all strange too. And it's nothing like the original. I get it, Father. I get it. Let's see. 5 is 3 shelves are one girl from a certain visual novel and the start of his Kuro Neko collection. You're gonna be impressed by his Kuro Neko collection because he has the most figures of her from Orimo. Kuro Neko from Orimo. So he really liked the figures of this one character. I always forget the visual novel name. But I remember when he got it, I was like, Father, do you know where she's from? And he said, yeah. But these figures are really pretty, so I'm buying them. These figures are really pretty, high quality, cute. I'm getting them. I'm like, you know what? I get it, yeah. I totally understand. Because I was like, wait, Father, did you play the visual novel? Or did you watch the anime? I don't know which one. Never saw it. She's from an incest visual novel. She kisses her twin brother. That's all I know. But she's really pretty. And really cute. And I get it. Like, these figures that he has are very nice. Like, they make really nice figures for her. I'm like, you know what, Father? Yeah, get more of her. We need to. You need to add to the collection because these are really nice figures. Like, look at them. There's such nice quality too. And she gets like special bases on some of them, like a chair, suitcases, another chair. Like, they went all out for her. Also, I was wrong. The next shelf is the start of his of his Kuro Neko collection. Is your father from Alabama? Nope. He just likes the girl. I don't think he ever played the visual novel. But I get it. She's really cute. Very cute. Anyway. Here's the beginning. This is shelf 1. Of shelf, let's see. There's 6 shelves of her. Yeah, there's 6 shelves of her. He likes Kuro Neko from Orimo. I think that's her name. Or what she's called. But there's 6 shelves of her. I remember, these are like some pretty big ones. I think he has all of her figures except one. And that one that he doesn't have is a life-size figure of her. He's like, I'm not as cool as it is. We don't have room for it. We don't have room for the life-size one, so I won't get it. Here's some more. He has so many. I remember when he started collecting her, like the amount, like the boxes. There's just boxes of her in his closet. We need to get the money for the life. I don't even know where we would put it. Eris gonna get kicked out for the one to like Kuro Neko. This is how I get kicked out. I get replaced by a figure. That's it for this shelf. You got 2 shelves of really pretty figures and 2 shelves of Kuro Neko. And this last shelf is all Kuro Neko. It's all girl Neko. She has a really cute design though. I can see why he likes her so much. I think his favorite is this one right here. I think that was the first one he got, was this one. I think he liked that one so much, he actually bought a bootleg version of it just to see the difference in quality of a real one and a bootleg one. for research. For actual research. Just put it in the living room, no shame. A figure of an anime girl in the living room? Well, it's a conversation starter, that's for sure. There's more! Wasn't this one? One of them was magnetic, which was interesting. Like, all the pieces were magnetic on her. And I remember when he got that, I was like, you could put her on the fridge. If she's magnetic. Even more! Is that it? Oh wait, yeah, that's it. Why is she doing the smooth criminal lean? Where? There's a lot of leaning around here. It's so muddy. I just realized. I remember when he filled up the whole shelf, I'm like, wow. Are there more coming? He said, yep, there are. I have more coming soon. And I think recently they made another figure of her that he pre-ordered already. I don't know if it was recent or like a couple of months ago, but I remember he pre-ordered another one. More to the collection. I like looking at this shelf. Because it's just like, wow, there's so many of the same girl. I'm not the one who counts on him, but man, there's so much for porn. I know. He has the money to spend. I'm a little jealous, I won't lie. My figure collection, small. Quite tiny. Did you know Neko means cat? That's my cat's name too. Did you know that? And we named our cat Cat. Nico the cat. We say it as Nico though. Cat the Nico. Nico Nico ni. Cat the cat. Nico Eris when I picked an animal that doesn't even have ears I could wear. A snack. Of all the animals, I picked one that doesn't have ears that I could wear. I have wings on my head instead. Just do the tongue thing. I don't have a tongue though. I'm wearing my snack. Blep Eris. I didn't get to rig a tongue. I was thinking about like, when would I ever stick out my tongue? I'm not gonna spend an hour trying to figure this out, so no. Actually, do I have pictures of my figures? I only have a few. I wonder if I have nice pictures somewhere. When Eris is in snake form, it's a sad day for feet lovers. I don't show feet on the street. Wait. Okay, that was that summer event, but you know, that's different. It was summer. It was a swimsuit, so I had to. Oh, I do have some figure pictures. Let me check for reflections. Looks good. I can save this one. This one of my figures is covering the other. What is this photo? This photo is awful, but I'm gonna show it anyway. There's also something fallen in the back too. I'm so disorganized compared to my father. Summer airs with a blessing I have engraved in my... We've got bear airs, wolf airs, and flat airs, but somehow no cat airs. Can we even call you... What is flat air supposed to be? Oh yeah. What is that supposed to mean? Let's see, I have some figures I can show. My collection isn't as impressive, but I can show it. I have a very small collection. Here's mine! Here's one shelf. I have some slimes down here that I thought were cute. I wanted to put in the shelf. Look at all these cute girls. Wink wink. I got some Goombas. And I got Ame. And down here is a Love Live figure that I won from a gacha box. Oh, this Ram figure is really cute too, cause she had like two different forms. I can give her like a chain and a little spiked ball at the end. I want a Saba figurine if she ever makes one. Yeah, metal slime. Tamaki, he's so cute. I had to get the figures of him. Like, oh, this dog on his head is like magnetic. I put it on the fridge because I wanted to see if it stuck on there. It did. Also, yes, I did check under the skirt. Under his skirts, there is a bulge. Just so you know, very valuable knowledge if you ever consider buying these figures. He does indeed have a bulge. I always check under the skirts, you know? It's like checking for any surprises. Fun facts to share with the family? I can't do that. Not at family dinner. And here's my other shop. I'm the one with the boy figures. Here's some of my token Rumble figures I have. I actually have 3. My foxy grandpa is hiding in the back. I don't know why I took this picture and he's covered, but it's kind of funny. He's down. He's hiding behind. This is an awful photo. I don't know why I took this picture, but looking back on it, it's kind of funny. He's just covered. You can't see him. Kokitsune, he's covered. Oberon, my Oberons. I like Oberon. I like that whole story. I was like absolute cinema throughout the whole story. Yeah. These two came in. Well, I had to get her because she came with a tiny Oberon and a tiny. Oh god, I'm blanking on her name. But I thought these were really cute with that she got with her, and she's also really cute too. So I had to get her. Castoria. And I got some Rimurus. I won this Rimuru in a crane machine game. I only spent $3. First try, got him. I felt like an absolute gamer. Yeah, Canuck. I don't know how to say it, to be quite honest. I don't know how to say her name. But I wish I tried for the Milim version, because it's his anniversary outfit, and there was a matching Milim in a different crane machine. But I didn't try for her. I should have tried. I should have gone back and tried. I'm getting the memorial figure of Akko from BA Neck. Oh, Andrew. Ooh, those were really nice looking ones. Pretty much a #1 fatherist figure culture collection. And if our Bissell base can no videos be on such dedication. Oh, but oh wait. I wonder if I should show. I got an Oberon plushie. I have an Oberon plushie. Wait, I want to show this. I got an Oberon plushie, and you know he's been sleeping in the pile with me. And one day I saw on a Sanrio store there was like a Purin suit, like something you could put on this specific Purin. You can dress him up in it. I was looking at the dimensions and the sizes, and I was measuring Oberon. I'm like, you know what, Oberon, you could fit in this. So I ordered it. And it's the funniest. It's my best purchase I've ever made. He absolutely hates me for doing this to him. Okay. Let me save these pictures. Big fluffy one. I really were selling plushies over. Okay, prepare yourself. Look at him. This is the king of fairies, guys. Look at. He fits. Yeah, he fits in it. I was worried because I was like, oh no, his wings might not fit in it. But it did. I was able to get him all in there. And he's stuck in there now. I love it so much. I was like, this is the greatest purchase I've ever made. Oberon absolutely hates me now. He's stuck in there. He's gonna stay in there. And one day he fell off my bed. It looks so funny when he fell off my bed. It's just... He's not good. I got him NP4. I just need one more. I got NP4 Oberon. I need one more Oberon. Oberon. How could this happen to me? yellow. I was dying when I saw him like this. He looks so helpless. So... so pathetic. I have a picture of him in the pile. Can you spot Oberon? He fits in. He fits in now with the pudding. There he... Oberon. I think he's so happy that I'm his master. He is absolutely thrilled that I'm his master. Oberon. They're like different colors. They can't decide on which yellow to make Purin. Like some of them just like pale yellow, some like really bright yellow, and it's just like, can you decide on one yellow, please? Oh, sad Purin. I love sad Purin. I got sad Purin from this Japanese lady who couldn't keep him anymore, so I took him off her hands. Tag yourself. Which Purin are you? There's the villain Purin, there's bear Purin, there's bunny Purin, there's hungry Purin, there's... there's candy Purin, there's plaid Purin, there's king Purin, there's long Purin, there's heart... angel Purin, there's owl Purin, there's... there's line mouth Purin, my only line mouth. I still like looking at this one. Oh yeah, I didn't have weird Purin in the photo. My weird Purin that I have, my small face Purin. By the way, the brush I had equipped this whole time is a Vivec Purin brush that I made. Just so you know. When Eris moves her Purin pile, the earth shifts by 1 degree. Oh, I remember one night I guess I slept pretty wildly because I woke up and there was just a bunch of Purins on the floor. I have never seen so many Purins on the floor. I'm like, what did I do last night? Was I possessed by a demon? Because it's just like half my Purins were on the floor. I don't... that never happens. Had a wild dream. Possessed by Dagoth. Dagoth visited me in a dream. By the way, this suit can be attached. It came with bag straps, so I could basically carry him around. The marriage dream. Marriage had me kicking my prunes around. Actually, where did I put that bag strap? Oh, I see it. I could attach him to it one day, carry him around, travel the world with him. What? He can go outside for once. Oberon. They don't really make plushies of husbandos I like. That's why I had to get Oberon. Because he looked very cute. I wonder if they'll make the other version of him into a plushie. Because I do like the dark hair version of him. It's very nice. Very nice design. I like his bug legs. She took the burns in the divorce. I don't take the kids, I take the burns instead. You can keep the kids. I just want these burns with me. Still later send my parents to open a P.O. box. I'll have to look into that, but I'm still unsure about that because I like having a bit of privacy. I think having a P.O. box would basically show where I live. Let's see, what's that? For figure and nerd stuff and father lore and Oberon torture, maybe. It's scary. It can be scary. But I think I'm pretty small enough. I don't know. I'll think on it. Let's see. So cool, bros. I made a game. Well, I'm making a game. I didn't make one yet. Yeah, from everything I saw the P.O. boxes, it's just like... It's not your address, but it shows what state you're in. And it's yeah. I made Pong. Poop box. It is kind of anonymous, but you know, I think the only thing I don't like is it shows what state you're in. But I guess it's pretty anonymous because people don't know which P.O. box is closest to you anyway. Maybe I'm going to the one farthest from me, or maybe I'm going. But also, I don't know. From what I've read, sometimes packages get sent back if they don't fit in the box. You know, that's also another worry. Like, I don't want that to happen. Like, uh-oh. You sent a package, I never saw it. It got sent back. Maybe one day there'll be a way to exchange gifts. I would like to share gifts. Honestly, I would like there to be a time when I can make Purin-shaped sugar cookies and share with co-bros. I think that'd be really nice. If there was a way to do that, maybe like at a convention or something. Who knows? Oh yeah, my game. I'm working on a game. I think... Let's see, let me look. Actually, let me close this for a moment. Where are my stuff? Where's my folder? Because I think you guys might like to see the sprites up close. Let's hide some of these. You're gonna see the layer names. Or the folder names, but that's alright. I'm not gonna show you what's in some of those folders. guys want to see my sprite up close? Not since I'm on Clip Studio right now. Oh yeah, look at this from afar. I have so many of myself. Some of them are repeats, because it's just, you know, I don't need to have special ones for each move, because some of them are just basic. I am slowly becoming an expert at 3-frame animations. I am learning how to make things pop in 3 frames. I'm still a noob. But hopping. It's working out. Look at me. I'm holding an egg. When I use an item. Is that the item? I think I have the reference here on which one is which. Yeah, that's item. Because I have to have that around. I showed you my sprite. Please respond. Oh yeah, I never got to do the escape because all the battles I showed I couldn't escape from. Now there's my escape. I don't want to fight. This battle is too hard for me. I'm leaving. Victory dance. Falling asleep with my Dagoth herb pillow. Smug escape. Oh yeah, Cobras. There's probably some animations. You did get to see the laser one. I realized I didn't have like something in the moveset that activates the lasers. I forgot to set that up. Look, you guys with your pickaxes. You're powering up. Look, the shield has an egg on it. I had to design a shield really quick, and I'm like, slap an egg on it instead, because it used to just be plain. And I was looking at it like, I think there should be something on there, so I put an egg on it. When you get hit, your sunglasses fly off your head for a moment and got little tears in your eyes. Dodging is really easy. All you need to do is lay flat on the ground. I love this. I love just that you throw a pickaxe at the enemy. It's great. And here's the laser moves. I think these are for magic attacks. But since Cobra is mostly physical, if he does have that one magic attack, which is the lasers, he'll just use laser animation. It looks so funny with the default laser animation they have in the engine. I wonder if I could set it up. But then again, it's kind of... I'm still learning how battle stuff works in RPG Maker. It's a lot... because I never really messed with it in RPG Maker before. What I did mostly in RPG Maker, like the version I used the most was VX Ace. The one I'm using is the most recent one, MZ. I use VX Ace the most, which going from that to MZ is like going into the future, it feels like, for something. When we hit, we see the horrors of the world, the sun. We need a Cobra spitting for water attack. Cobras use lasers. They're not water type. Cobras are poison. And wait, who is that? I saw like a list. There's like a Hoyo game that's kind of like Pokemon, and they have really funny types. There was one that was just hate. War. I'm like, hate? What kind of Pokemon's hate type? I'm a magic. There is a magical bro. I'll show you later. No, Koba's a very basic escape. You just turn the other way. Yeah, it's a little dance. I was happy to figure out how to do that. You're dying, you're putting your pickaxe down. You go to sleep. Uh-oh. You're dead, Cobra. You know you're dead when you don't wear your sunglasses. Nintendo, no! I wanna see what the hate type does. Please, let me see what the hate type Pokemon do. Let's see. There is Mage Kobo. It's the nerd. He's wearing the nerd glasses. So, okay, here's my idea for the Kobos. You have 6 of them, right? They all look pretty similar, right, to this. But when you upgrade them into different classes, their forms change into something else. I can show you a sneak peek of one of them. I can show you a sneak peek of one of them I'm working on. Because I don't want... Because I think it'll be really fine. They all look pretty similar. Like, let me show you. Wait, I think I can show you in the game later. On the list of Kobos I have. But there's 6 of them. They look pretty similar. They have Kobos with different, like, looks and stuff. But then, they upgrade it to something else. Or they... You know, I have ideas. I think it'll be really silly. And you can switch out the classes too. I'm gonna try to make it so you can switch out, so you don't have to be stuck with one form. Like, if you don't like how your Cobra evolved into something pretty strange looking, you can switch the class and it'll look different. But let me show you one. So, one of the Cobras can upgrade. What I have over here is Saint Cobra. I have an image for Saint Cobra. Saint Cobra needs to look like a Cobra that protects the pit, and also has an homage to the Dagoth mask, right? So I put my little brain together and I thought of a design, and I quite like it a lot, and I'm very excited to add more to it. He's very saintly looking. He's a big Cobra too. I'm a little nervous now to reveal it. Give you a little sneak peek. I'm getting nervous. Okay, here we go. Cobra all grown up. He's actually long Cobra. It's like a gold mask, like a Dagoth mask. And I was saying, like, the pickaxe merged with his tail, so he can mine with his tail. He has like a halo with the eggs. He can summon golden pickaxes. I'm really proud of this one. So this is the kind of idea I have. Like, some colors will turn to some big cobras. The cobra, she tells you to. Because you guys are, cause it's like Pokemon. You know how Pokemon start off really small and cute? I kind of want that kind of idea where you can have like big versions that are pretty cool or silly looking. Cause you guys start off cute, but I want some versions where you can get big and strong too. Oh, the overworld sprite is gonna look so funny because he's gonna be massive. I can't wait. cobra that got into digging with his face. That's why the mask is like has all these spikes in it. So you can hit his head into the ground over and over again. Use his tail too. And I wanted to make him look saintly, you know? Can evolve like Digimon? I'm not familiar with Digimon, I'll be quite honest. But I do like that trope of cute little Pokemon turning into some menacing looking Pokemon. That's the idea I always had for Cobra evolutions. So there's one. I do have a Hydra in mind. And other forms as well. Yeah, Quetzalcoatl. That's kind of the idea I had with it too. Cause I was thinking saint, god, god snake. What's a god snake? Look, I binged god snake. So that's one of the Cobras. I'm thinking Sleepy Cobra. Wait, I finished Sleepy Cobra's sprite sheet. But I might change the color of the sleeping mask on him. You wanna see Sleepy Cobra? I can show you him. Cause all the 6 Cobras are very basic looking, but they have different movesets and stuff. But you can evolve them into some pretty weird looking ones. Well, at least that's what the goal. The goal is to evolve them into some interesting looking ones. Sleepy Cobra, he's wearing a mask. I might change this into a gold color to match the mask that he can wear as a Saint Cobra. I put pink for now, but I might change it to like gold. He has a pillow. His whole moveset is sleeping. This is him. I think shield. This is his shield. He just hides under the pillow. He dodges hiding under the pillow. Nap time. He fights with the pillow with the physical attacks. Though I had these backwards. They go backwards for some reason, so he's just hitting it from the bottom. When he's casting spells, he's sleeping. He's a sleeper. He presents... Oh! I forgot his mask! His eye mask on the item animation. He got his sunglasses back. Oops. He's sleeping. He's always... And his victory animation is sleeping with a pillow of a pickaxe. I couldn't decide what to put on the pillow. I was thinking Tavani Bride? No, pickaxe. I think a pickaxe would be really funny. Yeah, he wears sunglasses under the mask. Wait, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. I could have... Instead of his eyes, it would just be... It'd be this. Some shades and... I'll have to see how that looks, though. Eris pill. No, I like the pickaxe. It's really funny. Also, this is the one that can evolve into Saint Cobra. It's, you know, I have Marlin reference here. Sleeper, Sleepy Cobra, Saint Cobra, with like a dagger-esque mask. Oh yeah, and here's the necromancer, Cynthia. I really liked working on her sprite. Though, these ruffles were very difficult to move around pixels, you know? Oh, but I like that I drew her sitting on some skulls. I like how it comes out to her little skeleton that only appears to take hits for her. Need a figurine immediately. I like to create cute girls. Oh yeah, when she dodges, I was thinking like she needs a cool dodge. So here's her like doing a little like facing you from her back to you. Oh yeah, I don't know if you get to see it up close, but when she uses an item, she has her sheep plush out. She has a sheep plushie! When she falls in that, she holds her sheep plushie. Asleep. And she's blushing slightly in this victory animation that doesn't even play. Wait, I have something of Necromancer I can share too. Let's see. I believe I did show her once a long time ago on stream. Because I did draw her once a long time ago. Let's see. There's one. I also have like her old design. And then where's the most recent drawing? Anya. Where's that sketch of her? Okay, so here I'll go in order. Here's her really old design, but there's some similarities to it. This was back. Wait, what folder did I get this from? What year was it? 2022. It looks like 2022 was when the Necromancer was born. Summer Necromancer? Wait, did I actually... Was there a sketch of Summer Necromancer I did 1 year before I did VTuber stuff? I feel like I remember something like that. Oh, there is! And prototype Eris. There's prototype Eris with her too. Our body shapes pretty much switched, it seems. Okay. But here's her original design. The dress thing I kept? I think I just removed the bones because my idea with her outfit is to act as just pajamas. Because she's basically just wearing pajamas around. And then... she's a necromancer. She's pale as bone. Oh, Slendy! Show us necromancer's gradual evolution. We need more cute girls in this channel. So left these 15 months. 15 months! Has it been 15? Time goes by too fast. She looks like she needs friend. She needs me. I drew her plushie used to be a bear, now it's a sheep. I thought I changed the sheep. She has the little bones. I remember trying out little bones, but I didn't really like it. I think there also used to be hearts in the ribbons too. She's a sleepy necromancer. But, you know, her smile is rare, so burn it into your eyes. You will rarely see it. You will rarely see her smile. And, I do have her in a beach outfit sketch. There's her. Prototype Eris has huge zongas I'm scared to show. This is when I wasn't flat. She put her plushie in an inner tube. Scroll to the right really quick. Wait, hold on. Was this the similar swimsuit I made for myself anyway? No, it's different. Or, well, there's some similarities. What? Can you pause for that quick? I'm technically a bear while being a commotion. She likes sheeps now. I changed the bear to a sheep instead. Eris in her Azure Lane era. This is when I was... I could fit in with the Azure Lane girls. But then I heard how my voice sounded. And I was like, uh-oh. Time to rethink my decisions on this design. Anyway, this is her now. There's some differences that I didn't put in the final design. Let's start from the feet. Airs before... I'm Blue Archive now. I used to be Azurely. Beach balls. Because she's so pale, you can't tell that she's wearing white tights, but if I do shade, it'll probably be more obvious to tell that they are white tights. I would like them to have like a little pattern on them too. She doesn't have these bandages anymore. I took that off. There's her outfit does have rips and tears and stitches. And I think basically everything is same. I think it's just there's no bandages. Yeah. Pale as bone. She is a necromancer. For the third time, wood. Yeah. I used this image to complete her sprite, her portrait in the game. Where is it? RMMZ images, pictures, character portraits. Look at that. There she is. I like how I did the shading here. I was very proud of it. And, what is that? High quality. You can get, because the quality does get reduced when I do import it into the game, but that's just how it is. But at least it still looks like that. I was worried it would be blurry in the game, but it wasn't. My crows, I think someone else is feeding the crows. The expressions look at so much. You want to see her faces that I had to make? Because she has different expressions. There's some that didn't show up, and I can show you here. You want to see for some faces? There's some that show up later on. She's kind of a shy type. Kind of the quiet, shy one. You only see those on the show links. You want to see my faces? I have like, I made so many because I'm like, I don't know what expressions I want. I'll just make a bunch of them and hope I have the one I wanted, and I end up working out pretty well. Look at this wall of Erises. I have quite a lot I made. I get to I learned something. Someone who makes I learned this from an artist that makes a bunch of like sprite expressions, and she taught a trick once and I used it and it ended up being pretty helpful. So what you do is, you know, the face is blank. You have two sets of eyes, either wide or slightly closed, depending on what you want. Different eyebrows for expressions, and then different layers for each, like blush, sweat, or you know, whatever this is called, a shade. So much errors. I'm all over the screen. Need more Eris. And also there's arms. I learned the arm trick. Adding arms does give more emotion to some stuff. Yeah, so I took this picture and basically polished it up in the character for portraits. Yeah. I think I do need to go back and give her arms for some expressions, because I realized I have no portraits of her holding her sheep plushie, so I had to go back and make those. But when the time comes, you know, she doesn't need it now. We're kind of enemies right now. No, I think Eris has glasses. I have glasses on because I'm nerding out right now. I'm quite sure. I thought, will we have more characters on the ECU Eris cinematic? Yeah, I have other characters in mind. Do you want to see what I'm working on? I have an idea, but I'm polishing her up. I can show another preview. Wait, hold on, let me make sure. This isn't the final design, but I hope, hold on, let me make sure. How do I want to actually show something I'm not ready to show yet. Alright, here's another cute girl I'm working on. My notes say elf. That's it. Elf and no shoes. I'm an elf in the works. I'm still polishing her up. I wanted like a priestess look with her. And she's not wearing any shoes. Those were my notes for this one. The grippers, you already saw it. I saw it for a second. You can rewind and look at it. But I think I want to I'll have to see when I color her, cause I'm worried. I always worry about this, but I end up being like show dog. Uh-oh. She has a dog. You wanna see her dog? It's still a whip, but she has a dog that protects her. You wanna see a dog? My notes for a dog I have over here. Dog, gladiator, sandals, show tummy is what I have. Short hair, maybe? This is my notes for character creations. It's still a work in progress, so she doesn't have an arm here. Oh, she's kind of faded. She's very faded. Let me brought her up. She's a dog. I'm still working on it, as you can see. That's not a dog. She's a dog. Look at her ears. Those are dog ears. She goes bow wow wow. I want kind of a gladiator-esque outfit. I think I have like semi-references on the side over here. I think I have like Xena, the warrior princess, as like a inspiration, and also oh no, I want like to get Draco's coolness into here too somehow. It's still a very work in progress. She might not look like this at the end. I had like two like oh no, I always do this with characters. If I have like an idea for a character, I like to get two characters that are good inspirations and get some elements from them and make it my own kind of in a way. The ECU is increasing. Oh, I did. Oh, I want to show or not. I want to keep it a surprise because there's similarities with all of us, you know. With me, the elf, and the necromancer. We all have protectors. The necromancer has one too. But she doesn't need him most of the time. I think I'll leave that as a surprise. Let's see. Is it over here? No. Okay. My notes, elf. Oh, no shoes. That's all I had for her. And then I made that. Give a dog a bone. She doesn't look very dog-like right now because I'm still working on her legs. But yeah, I have ideas for some humanoid bosses. I have like other just singular words. Okay, so there's elf, and then there's spider, and then there's warlock. The notes for warlock is that he absolutely hates Eris. Professional haters. And spider, I have many swords. That's it. Eris arch nemesis. Yeah, I have one. Reign of spiders. I can't wait to show Spider off. I like her a lot. Let's see. I minimized this window and I am flashbanged by Oberon in the Purin suit. Okay. Let's see, is it on this scene? No, I think it's on the gaming scene. I can show you what I have for the game so far. Is there a lane S? I don't know yet. I don't know what her body shape is like yet. I only know like her class, her skills in mind, her color scheme, and that's it. Stinky Slinky, that's you guys. You guys are Stinky Slinkies. Where's the chat? It's not here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's going by so fast. Okay, there we go. Wow. You guys yap really fast for a second there. Okay. So I guess I'll open the best. I guess I'll open the game first. You showed many women on stream. Welcome to the stream. Look at my women I've drawn. 60% milk. My Purin isn't here. Where is he? There he is. It was supposed to be pointing at him. Also, like, let me set up the game for dev mode for me. Because I think I was working on how to start off the game. Let me do this. Condition off. Game playtest. Open. Oh wait, hold on. I need an NPC over here. I realize I do need her around still. Copy. Paste. Tell Lonnie Bride, come back, I need you still. You can't go in the shop yet. I need you around still. Alright. I think I have everything. Let me save this. Oh, I'm doing a playthrough, Cobras. What game is this? This is a game no one has except me. Oh wait, there is music. But it's just one soundtrack. Just so I'm not playing in silence. Do we have closed who know how to make music? Can't remember. I have a collection of music that I collected when I used VXA, so I have like a bunch of music that I never got to use for something official. So I have like home is too tidy. What do you mean? Look, I just kind of shoved everything in the corner over here. I did an update for something. You guys want to see this? So I don't know if it showed in the video I released, but the Kobo morale menu looked pretty slapped together, so I made something more nicer looking. Oh god that. I wanted to have it like, to look like it's handwritten almost. So I tidy up the morale menu. Look over here on the picture. Rip. Oh, is it too loud? Oh, I do have like desktop audio, like all the way up. Let me put it down a little bit. Because it's really quiet for me. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Let me keep it in the yellow. There we go. I also have in-game volumes all the way up too. More audio. I mean, there's not a lot to hear anyway. It's just sound effects and one soundtrack that loops. There's only one song that loops. Just so I don't play test in silence. So, okay, so here's your daily eggs. The number will increase. Sound effects louder. Okay. You know what? This is good to know. I think the music I have is put at like... Wait, I can see in the menu. Where's the sound? Yeah, the music's at 30. I think I have sound effects all the way up. I have it at 30. Oops. Do we get to stream on game? Is there streaming? I don't know. There's only mining. You only mine, no streaming, only mining. But, like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, daily eggs. This is your morale bar. It goes up to 10,000. It's at 60 right now. And the picture here changes depending on the levels it goes up. I don't think I have the other pictures prepared. And cobras. Here's the cobra list. I put this idea I had for ones that you don't have. There'll be a little hint on where to find him. And I forgot who said, someone had an idea that I think will be really fun to do. And I'll just see how I do it, because I want the cobras who aren't in your party to have some kind of to be a little special too in their own way. Maybe not join the party, but they work in the mines, you know. So I'll have like a little button here, because you're gonna be collecting all sorts of cobras, not just your party members. There'll be other cobras that aren't party members that you can collect. I'm a cobra gacha. We need a cobra gacha in the game. That's what this game is. We need all sorts of cobras in them. Let me find that post. It's in the Discord. I think Adam recommended something that sounds like a really good idea. Yeah, like different hats on cobras, you know. I think it'd be really fun. You know, different cobras you can just find or roll for. I want cobra gacha, cobra gacha, cobra gacha. Is this playable on phone? I don't think so. I can't. There is a way to make RPG Maker, like the recent ones, playable on the phone. And I tried to make everything kind of touch base, but it wasn't working out, because all of the stuff here are images I can't seem to have the images detect touch input at all. So it's only PC. It's only PC. I thought about it. I tried. It wasn't working out. I was like, I can't do it on, because I thought about, because it's touchscreen. Oh, that is loud. Because there is touchscreen stuff. Why am I so fast? What did I do? Now I'm walking really slow. It is very buggy. Still. Why am I so fast? I guess it uses always dash when you touch the screen. But the only reason it had touchscreen is to bring up the inventory, which you kind of need to drag around. Everyone will get gacha Nato before he gets a gifted membership. Oh my god, there were so many bugs I fixed so far, and I know there's more. There were so many things that weren't working, and I would spend hours and hours, and I'm like, okay, I finally found a way to fix it. More outfits for the summoner? It's a really funny thing you ask, because I unintentionally have another outfit like ready for the overworld sprite, and I do know how to make outfits work. So maybe down the line I can add outfits. It'll be pretty easy to redesign. Maid outfit! No! It's so... Okay. Here's some more lore. I think it was when I was drawing. I did a time-lapse video of it. I think it was the prisoner eating the apple drawing. I had a little story that played at the end. And I remember before I did the little story at the end, my other idea was to present it in RPG Maker, because I had VXAs, I had sprites already made. That's why Astra looks different. Prototype Astra. So the other outfit I unintentionally have is the prisoner outfit. Which would be pretty sad if that's the only outfit. Some rags and chains. Oh yeah, let's see, I think I have Clip Studios to open over here. Let me find, where's Prisoner Eris, because I was gonna present that as a little RPG Maker cutscene. Dear Summers, you just mean, but the other gal in the room has jiggle phrase while yours is static. You are not seeing things. Over here. I guess I'll stay here for now. Well, Prisoner Eris. I still had this. I thought I didn't transfer it because it was on my laptop. Because I remember making this sprite on my laptop first, and then I transferred over to my computer because my laptop was just dying. My laptop was dying. It was dying. I thought I was gonna lose this, so I transferred over really quickly. A little chain that follows me around, and it still works. Do I have prototype Astra here still? He has a little ponytail. He still looks very upset with me. He also didn't have a tail. This is before I gave him a snack tail. Oh, I added a Vivec Purin. Alright. Okay. Also, let me... Okay. Wait, sound effects. No. Is that sound effects or is this sound effect? This is sound effects. Okay, let's turn that down. Let's turn everything down. I think most things are 100%. That's why I turned down the background music to like 30, because every time I started the game I got blasted with music. I should keep this up because it's at 30 anyway. Except I have 2 soundtracks actually. Now that I'm thinking on it. So yeah, look, here's my custom menu I made. If you know what RPG Maker menus look like, they don't look like this at all. This is all image based. I used the knowledge I learned from previous projects I've done. I made image based menus before. That's my expertise at the moment right now. And let's see, I think quests still look the same. I'm using the default look I got from the plugin. Requests. Oh, that's not select, that's exit. Quest will be shown here. I want to change how it looks because it's just very basic. And I want to use my own assets too. A lot of assets I'm using aren't mine. But some of them I'll just use default ones because I don't really see a need to go and make my own for some things. Some things don't need custom assets. Doro's still on screen. I also want to change the look for cooking menu too. I just put down what I needed because I wanted to test if I could do anything cooking related in the game. Oh, Pickle! Take it easier. It's over to tell fathers he's based for me. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome! Goodbye, Bacon, and thank you for stopping by and donating. Eris knows how to cook. Somewhat. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can look in the engine. Did I close the engine? I closed the engine. Where is it? How is the game still running? Or did I not close the engine? Where's the engine? It's gone! Where did it go? This only happens when I record things or do anything with OBS. RPG Maker likes to freak out on me. But yeah, there is cooking. Where's my hack? My ingredient hack. Did that work? Yeah, look at this. I have a place to get all the ingredients. So there's here's all the ingredients. I'm using default graphics still. I will replace them all. There's a tomato. There's some glass. There's some sugar. And some flour. Some milk. Egg. Fresh from the mines. Slaughterfish. Mudcrab. I have mudcrab and slaughterfish on here still. But they all count as just fish in the variables I set up. Can I get some more sugar? It's right here. It's the sugar. That's what you're cooking with. Wink, wink. A whole mud crab. So I have... Oh, wait, there's already a gacha in the game. It's in the cooking system. I set up like a gacha element to it. So when you cook, there is a chance for a success, a failure, or a grand success. cook an omelet. I still have everything on default. I like to make it look nicer one day. Let's cook. I can't cook 200 omelets with 200 eggs. Let's just do 50, the max amount. And current pictures. Cooking complete. Ding! 48 omelet. What happened to the other two? What happened to the other two? Two Vivec omelets made. I think because the sound effects are really low, it plays like a funeral bell every time you fail. But yeah, I wanna spruce up this menu too, just like I did with the with this menu here. You know, I think I might break the game if I select meals, because I don't think I fixed that one too. Let's break the game together, Cobras. Oh, I just exited. What does it look like? It's floating. It's floating. I don't have the graphics update over here. But, you know, you can feed Cobras with the food you have. And oh yeah, I forgot that picture shows up. And it increases the amount. Look, my game's breaking already. Because I didn't fix up the menu stuff. But look, the eggs might have increased to 186 now. Yeah, that was from the old menu look. I can show what the old menu looked like. I think it showed briefly on the... Because I think I did take a before and after. Okay, back to the other screen again. Hello. Is what the old menu looked like. Very basic, but when you start working on a game, you need to just slap things together with your ideas, and then you can polish it later. This is what it looked like with the snake background and stuff. I know. Now it looks like this. Now I polished up. I think I changed this frame though. I was like, this frame looks too fancy. I'm gonna change it. So I took time to draw that. And let's see. I think... Oh yeah. Did I show the main menu? I did show the main menu. I'm using... I think... saves look like this. I will change the pictures. I would like there to be different pictures that show up depending on where you are in the game. I think that'd be nice, so you have a little visual indicator where you are. There's a secret thing you can't select, which I think it activates with her. Oh, a sexy lady. I forgot I put that. I just put default text so I can activate this switch. Contracts. So it's just where all the stuff shows up here. This is where your social links will be with the humanoids. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the elf there to see if she looked... I like the pose that she has or not. Persona. I wanna put elements in the game that I like, so like social link kind of stuff, you know? I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be really fun. And I get to make silly dialogue with other characters. You get to buy Slendy's Purin, yes. This is where the spider will be, and this is where the warlock will be. Basically, the floors over here are humanoid bosses you can fight. But also bond with later. Game is bugged, I can't romance Astra, please. Make your own game where you can romance Astra. You can make your own Astra visual novel. Little father Erisby, he's not in the game. According to actual lore, I don't have a father. Unless you count Astrov as one. He's my father figure, basically. Doesn't allow dates with Telvanni, but you're playing as me! Look, Koros, I will set it up so Koros will have interactions with Telvanni Bride. Whether it'll lead to good results or bad results, you know. You can't... She's a witch! You gotta be careful around her. In fact, break time room. I have it where Cobros are randomized in here. And there's none in here. Did I hit 0? Oh, I hit 1. There's 1 Cobro. So this is a break time room. This is where you can talk to Cobros. This is where you can also get quests from Cobros. This is where you can help raise morale for Cobros, so there's more eggs. Or if you do things wrong, it'll just decrease the morale. So I think I still have this one set up as like a quest test. So let's do a quest really quick. Can you hook up with Cobros too? Maybe. Oh yeah, I figured out how to put name boxes in the middle, but there's a problem. There's a weird line that shows up, but I don't know how to get rid of it yet. I have to look in the graphic to see what's wrong. I don't know what that line is. I don't know where it came from. But now, you know what? You know who I was talking, cause the name stuff right here, like the name box, will go behind the portrait, so you can't even read the names. So I had to figure out to move it to the middle, which that was quite the ordeal. I had to go in the raw code to do that. Let me make the game. I want to keep it simplified, where there's just a basic story, some bosses, and like progression of Cobros who can collect in the party. And yeah, I don't want to make it too big. That's why I stuck with like 6 Cobros as party members, but with different evolutions, different classes. Cause I am doing all the sprite work. That'll be a lot of sprites to make if there were more than 6. I have like 4 bosses in my like humanoid bosses, and then like side quest bosses. I have some interesting silly ones in mind. Will fathers appear in the Game of the Year edition? We need more funding for our next big project. This has been good practice and getting back into RPG Maker, that's for sure. Lots of things came back to me as I been working on this, and I'm like, oh wait, I know how to do this. I remember how to do this. Yep, I know how to do this too. Boss, do you have anything I can eat? So I don't have anything on me. Want me to go get something for you? You do that for me? And can you cook something for me? I've been craving a pizza. I'll go make one for you then. What a task. So I think this is... Oh, I didn't resize this version! I'm finding bugs live on stream. More bugs! More bugs! This is great. Okay. Quest menu still works. Quest menu still works. Thank God. I remember one time it didn't work, and I was like, I hope... I hope to God it works live. Yeah, this is a plugin I found. Did I buy this one? Because there were some I bought that were just too good to not buy. I'm like, this is exactly what I needed. Because plugins are codes other people make that I can insert into the game and help me, you know, just help me out with the game, you know? And I wanted a quest menu because there wasn't anything like that in like the default RPG Maker engine. There's like no quest ways to look at quests or anything. I think. I don't remember what the default looks like at this point. Everything looks so different now. Oh yeah, it was so interesting learning MZ because I'm so used to VX Ace, which in VX Ace you have like direct access to the code with the script option on one of the bars, and I just memorized like where to go to like fix things or add things. Like I had all that memorized. I had to throw all that memory away when I go to MZ because they replaced that with plugins, which just makes scripting a bit easier. From what I can tell so far, it's just a little tedious in implementing them, but the catch is it's a lot easier to modify things now. I can show you in the engine what I mean. Going back home to make a pizza. That cobra's starving. I don't have any eggs. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, that dialogue is still there. I'm gonna use my hack. That cobra wants a pizza. I'll make the best one for him. Okay, there is a way to fail this. And it didn't happen live, thankfully. You can get the failed version of the pizza, and you can serve it to him if you wish to. I brought a pizza just for you. The boss is cooking. Oh, cute heart. Even had extra glass. My boss is so generous. I'll mine even longer today. Just don't overwork yourself, okay? It's not a lot of miners currently. We need eggs to keep the mines open. But my cobra's health is just as important. So if you're feeling ill, I won't be mad if you take a break. My boss is really the best. I feel even more motivated to return to the mines. I will mine more eggs. We will save the mines. Wow, look at him go. Now he's fired up Cobra. All for the boss. You're too loud, it's gonna echo throughout the mines. Shut up. That's not her, that's an imposter. Oh yeah. That's just because there aren't any other Cobras around to hear me say those nice words. For the boss. I wonder... Oh wait, I don't have... Are they still... It's not a barrel anymore. There used to be a barrel right here before. I didn't even get to show it. So there's a thing with RPG Maker maps that you can do to make them look nicer. It's called parallax mapping. And I learned how to do it a long time ago. And I made a few long time ago. But I made my own finally. Like a more recent one. That's what I did with this room as a test to see if I can make it look nicer. Will this have what the original looked like? Okay, it does. Alright. Back to the other screen. Here's what I looked like originally. This is within the engine. You know, when you place assets down, it's only in these squares, as like in a grid system. You can't really make it go outside the grid system, but you can, but it kind of looks weird. So with parallax mapping, I just do it all myself, and it looks something like this, where, you know, I can add things outside the grid, so they're not like stuck in squares all the time. But some things have to be stuck in squares, so characters can go on them. But there could be more asymmetry going on. Everything doesn't have to be stuck in like what is it called? Stuck in grids. So all I did was go in here, copy paste assets, move them around, shift them around. I can also draw stuff on it, like I drew the Astra plushie in the game. That's in the game over here. I'll show you. But this gives me lots of ideas, like, okay, so I can like just draw on it anyway. And also I can add lighting. There wasn't lighting before. I can put my own shadows, because default shadows are kind of ugly looking. Not gonna lie. They're very they're not that great, and it looks pretty off. But with my own, I can add my own lighting, all that. That's what parallax mapping is. Takes a little while, but I think it'll be worth it to, in the end, to have lots of maps like this. So now it looks more like a home. Look, I added Astra here. Wait, I'm covering him. My big ol' head is covering him. Oh, it's 4 PM. Okay, I can show a little bit more. Let's see. But yeah, in the corner over here used to be a barrel full of cobras, so I can test out the party system. This is also a plugin, and I can't wait to fix how the windows look with my own look. I forgot Sleeping Cobra still has that mask. I forgot who drew this, but I used it as just a temporary placement. And I don't know why he's a monk. Why is he a monk? He's not a monk at all. His class was supposed to be sleeper. But also, I think we can say stats on the party menu. I'm trying to think of how to just show stats. I don't know how to form this. Like, my brain is like, here's the list of things you need to do, Eris, and one of them is how to showcase stats on the Cobra menu over here. Because when you get Cobras, they won't be grayed out, but I would like they're on the side to show like the Cobra, the name you gave him, and the stats, so you don't have to be just stuck with the party menu. So every time you go to the party menu, you can look here too. But that's just an idea for now. The EP monk, I don't know why his class is monk. I thought I made a sleeper class. I'm discovering more bugs. Let me make notes here. I think I closed my notes. I need more notes here. Let's see. Just wait time. When exiting. Like a profile? Yeah, like a profile. Like just a Cobra profile. I don't know why I run really fast when I use touch input. That's very strange. I haven't left the house. Let me leave the house. Let me go touch grass. Oh yeah, wait. I think it still works. Okay, my fishing spot. It moves around. I figured out how to do that. Okay, I swear it moves around. See, it's not there anymore. Where is it now? Oh, it's over here. I was pretty proud of figuring that out. I'm glad the fish move around. I like it move diagonal now. When did I do that? When did I do that? And when did I have a shadow? I'm discovering things I don't remember. Look! Okay, here's the mines. It's still a work in progress. This is where I used to get eggs from, but I don't need him anymore. What does this one say? Don't worry about me, I'm training my glutes. Look at him go. Which scripts sucker keeps breaking the pickaxes? Who's doing that? Show yourself. You're programming a days in the spirit of Tataku. Cause I don't know how to explain my... Cause I have sections I will work on, and sections I won't look at for a really long time, because one section I'm working on, I'll be working on for like 2 weeks or a full week or whatever. So when I move on to a different section to work on again, I kind of forget what I was doing at the time. I think this was my original quest test. Boss, we need your help. Yeah, this is really old. He doesn't even have a portrait. And the saint's there. He's not even there anymore. I moved him somewhere else. I think it still shows up in class. Oh, there's my long. See how long? So I can... Oh, this is touchscreen? I did not know that. I did not know this was touchscreen. I don't know how they did that, too. I did this so I can test how many characters I can fit and like the right spacing, because this was over here, this was over here, this was over here. Things were just all over the place, so I had to like move things around. That's why that's there. We have a pizza to deliver. I completely forgot about the starving cobra. Oh well. This isn't a proper showcase anyway. This is just show. Just want to show you why. See, it does move. Is it here still? Okay. Okay, Astro's fishing rod still. Is it still a gun? Because that's why I put default. Yeah, it's still there. My key item, a gun and a ring. This game's great already. That's how Astro fishes. Did you know that? He goes pow, 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 into the river. That's how he gets the fish. Let's see, I am running out of time, so let me do something else. Let me close the game. I want to show the engine really quick. I found out how to do that. Let me open the engine, because I want to show you. So, that cooking system I showed you, right? I remember my whole journey on creating that. First, I looked to see if someone made a plugin. So let me show you what plugins are really quick. If I can get it to open. Let's see. Says show. Okay. This is what it looks like in the engine. And then I know there's micro windows, but I found out how to show those too without showing full screen. I think it should work. Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, so this is what plugins are. It's basically code. I just input it, and there are ways to modify things. It just makes the whole process easier instead of like going in the raw code and hoping and praying whatever you modify works. that I remember doing that a lot with VX Ace. But there wasn't a cooking plugin that worked for me. I can't even tell you how many I tried. I tried so many plugins. Some of them didn't work. Some of them I don't even know if it was made for MZ. It wasn't working at all. Like actually working. Some of them weren't exactly what I needed to. Some were limited. So I sat down and I'm like, okay, Eris, just make your own. So here's the cooker system, right? You want to see what it looks like inside? It's so long. There's probably a way to simplify it, but this is just how it works for me. It goes down and down and down and down and down and down. But yeah, this is all you need to make 8 dishes. Do you have a name for the game? It's just called Cobra RPG right now. Okay, I do need to wrap up soon. But yeah. But yeah. Yeah, this is my cooking system. I remember sitting down, being like, I know how to event. I know how to do picture-based menus. I know how to play with variables. I know how to assign variables to items. I know how to make sure how to do gotcha systems like success, failures, and rarity. I started with an omelet, and I continued and continued. It took so long. Switch statement. Is there even switch statements on here? I just know this works, and I'm fine with it. I have all sorts of switches here, all sorts of variables. This used to be longer until I simplified it with where is it? Cook dish. I simplified with the gotcha because I kept copying and pasting all this into each one. I'm like, okay, common event time to make a common event, so I could just call cook dish. My spaghetti code, but okay, I do need to wrap it up now. I think we're getting ready to leave. Yeah, my code is probably horrendous in the eyes of actual coders, but it works. It just works. It just works. What else do I want to show really quick? Before I leave. I don't think there's anything that I can think of. Yeah. I would love to do more streams like this. I have some in mind where maybe I can work on really tedious stuff on stream. Maybe like creating maps, like default maps, then I just put a layout on map. Like I think it would have been really nice if I had you guys here when I was making this city over here. I was like, I'll put a bucket right here. Trees. Yeah, that looks nice. How do you make a building? Sure, why not? This looks like a building. Switch statements. I'll see if there's something like that, because I did look around like how to simplify it. I don't really know what to look for in RPG Maker terms. Select like game crash. Oh, that did happen once because I didn't have the right image selected. Or I renamed the image and it's like we can't find this. I know you can't. I renamed it. Oops. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, thank you, Cobras. I will show more later on. I even get to show battles. Oh well. But oh, that played. Oops. I had that on still. With bagel. Oops. But yeah. Yeah, I remember. I always try to look to see like, can I simplify this? Sometimes it's like, nope. You gotta do it all like this. Like, okay, well it works. I don't care. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I had fun showing off a game I'm making and characters and all that. There was a lot more I didn't get to show too. Oops. But yeah, I'll see if I can do another showcase, like a more proper one, like a video. I want to complete the morale menu, and then I can do like a little proper video of it and showcase the combos you can get in your party. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And I hope you enjoyed the figures and Oberon torture and game showcase and looking at cute girls and and wow, a lot of stuff happened in this stream. I cannot believe it. But yeah, thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.